Alake of Egbaland assures of positive changes in the socio-economic growth of the country. Traditional rulers and other stakeholders pay homage to honor of Abaji as part of Salah activities. Plus, AMAC chairman felicitates with Muslims, appeals for reinforcement of bonds of friendship, unity, and peaceful coexistence. Good evening and welcome to the 7 p.m. news on Nta Channel 5 Abuja. I am Aisha Oba Ali. President Bola Tinubu says Nigeria will witness positive changes needed for the socio-economic growth of the country, which will propel the nation to the path of greatness. The president was speaking during a private visit to Alake and paramount ruler of Egbaland, Oba Michael Adedotu Aremo Gbadebo, at his Ake Palace in Abeokuta, Ogun State. Yemi Dalemo has the details.
President Bola Tinubu, who arrived at the Ake Palace of the paramount ruler of Egbaland, Oba Adedotun Aremu Gbadebo, having paid similar private visit to Awujale and paramount ruler of Ijebu-Land, Oba Sikiru Kayode Adetono, said he was in Ogun State on a thank-you visit to the people for the massive support he received during the February 2023 presidential election. The president expressed his determination to deliver all his electioneering campaign promises and impact on the lives of Nigerians positively.
Nigeria will see positive changes as we move along. Just go through these baby steps of pain. Be ready to listen. Maintain an open-door policy so that the economy, prosperity of this country be opening up. We affect every one of you positively.
Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun and the national leader of the APC, Aremo Olusegun Oshoba, while appreciating the president for choosing the state as the first state for a presidential visit, described the president as a man of residence who had begun work on the renewed hope for Nigerians.
You have begun to walk the talk. During campaign, we talked and spoke about the renewed hope. Today, we are all testimonies that indeed Nigeria. Mr. President,
we are very happy with you. You started very well. By the grace of God, you carry this load well and you land well.
Take us to the next level. Nigeria will be able to stand among the best nations of the world in terms of funding, in terms of justice, in terms of...
Also, the Are Agu of Egbaland in Abeokuta, Yemi Dalemo, NT News.
And back here home, the FCT, as a tradition during Salah festivities, traditional title holders and other stakeholders in Abaji pay homage to the honor at his palace in order to facilitate with him. Onozo Yakubu captures the sight and sound of the Salah royal homage and brought back this report.
Annually, a day after every Salah celebrations, in line with the ancient traditions of the Abaji chiefdom, all the traditional title holders, Abaji Area Council chairman, community and religious leaders, as well as security agencies, converge on this palace to pay Salah homage on the royal father and the custodian of people's cultures and traditions, the honor of Abaji, His Royal Highness Adamu Baba Yunusa. Royal greetings from the 4 ruling clans in Abaji were performed. Thereafter, the traditional title holders took turns to greet the royal father as established by the traditions. In a Salah message, the honor of Abaji advised all to be their brother's keeper, stressing that peace and harmony is key to development, hence the need for peaceful coexistence. Issues on security, education, agriculture, among other challenges confronting the ancient town, were deliberated upon by the relevant stakeholders at the meeting. The chairman Abaji Area Council Abubakar Abdullahi Umar reiterates his administration's commitment to ensuring more dividends of democracy to the people. From Abaji Town, Onuzi Yakubu, NTA News.
Still on royal homage, in the spirit of Eid el-Kabir celebration subject to traditional rulers, Sapeyi Garki have paid Salah homage to the royal father at his palace as a sign of respect. Charity Zakka has the reports.
From the various communities of Garki chiefdom are these subjects who have come to pay Salah homage to their traditional leader Sapeyi Garki. The traditional ruler Usman Ngakupi, having congratulated his guests, took time in a conversation with his subjects, drawing their attention to critical happenings and trends. He called on them for their continuous support to making Garki chiefdom habitable to all. Charity Zakka, NTA News.
Meanwhile, Chairman Abuja Municipal Area Council Christopher Zakka Mekalongo felicitates with Muslims on the celebration of Eid al-Adha, urging all to strengthen the bonds of friendship, unity, and to reinforce the values of peaceful coexistence that have been the hallmark of Amak residents. The chairman reminded residents that Amak in particular was founded on the noble principles of unity and peace and has been built on a foundation of national strength and perseverance. He says the area stands firm on these premises and would resist all attempts to truncate its progress. Mekalongo encouraged residents of Amak to be security conscious as they celebrate the season. Meanwhile, Salah is a time to celebrate and be merry. It is usually a special day to spend quality time with family and friends, a time to be grateful for the gift of life and all the blessings bestowed on humanity. Most importantly, a time to strengthen the bonds of friendship and of all Nigerians across ethnic and religious boundaries. Hadiza Godwin Ebune reports on Salah celebration with family.
The family of Ajia Nimat Abdurrahim paid host to family and friends as a way of showing love in the spirit of Salah.
I'm really excited over it because I have my friends and family around me today. It's one of the rare occasions that you have your loved ones around you. Some people you don't see them in 1 year, but this day they come around to celebrate with you, and I'm really excited.
It's not everybody gets to celebrate Salah with their families, depending on, being in different parts of the world at different times, like some of my siblings. But at least I'm glad that I'm here with my mom and sisters and family to celebrate the Salah.
We've prayed, and we pray that Allah accepts our ibadah, and now it's time to celebrate and enjoy. So yeah, I feel good. Family time is always good time.
I feel happy and I feel great coming to celebrate the Salah with our family. And I've made it a point of duty to always come around to celebrate Salah with the family.
Yours sincerely and colleagues also partook in the Salah feast that was awesome. Hadiza Godwin Ebuni, NTA News.
Festive periods are usually celebrated with visits to camps of internally displaced persons or orphanages to give them a sense of belonging. In view of this, Rosemary Motlen Bila took a trip to camps and homes to see if this year's Salah celebration is any different.
Chukwu N.S. Ilu, this Salah has taken it as a point of duty to visit City of Refuge Orphanage Home as a way of showing love and extending hands of friendship to the young ones in the spirit of the season.
When I remember children without parents, and I believe that we are their parents also. Today is actually Muslim celebration, that is Salah. So I decided to come and see them. Actually, I'm not a Muslim, but we are one.
Let God bless them and guide them and protect them.
Good-spirited individuals were on hand to put smiles on the faces of widows and the less privileged.
It's a matter of unity. It's a matter of joy, peace, for everyone. And in the spirit of Salah, everybody that has come here will have something to go home with.
We are celebrating with our fallen laws who sacrificed their life for our Nigeria. So we just come, then we have to invite their family, then we have to appreciate together, then we have to remember them. It is very important.
This is going to be a great relief for most people, most especially widows and less privileged. So we are very grateful.
However, at the time of my visit to the IDP camp in Durumi 1, it was without the usual festive activities, and visitors were yet to make an entry, leaving the inmates expectant. Rosemary Moltelen Bilal, NTA News.
One of the joys of Salah celebration is the generosity and act of sharing with neighbors less privileged and the needy. The noble act is usually demonstrated by individuals and organizations like the Al-Bibiya Society. Umeddin Haliru examines the significance and practical demonstration of this virtue.
Eid al-Kabir, or the Feast of Sacrifice, is the largest of the holy celebration in Islam. During this celebration, animals are slaughtered and sacrificial meals distributed in parts, which symbolizes Prophet Ibrahim's obedience to Allah. It also serves as the spirit of sharing, as stated in the Holy Quran. Eid prayers, festive meals, gift giving, and social gathering are all embedded in the occasion.
Salah is a time of joy, it's a time of sharing love. The Salah gives us an opportunity to greet ourselves. You have to move from house to house, at least to exhibit love you have for them.
Essence of Salah is sacrifice. To make sacrifices. Sacrifice to your God, sacrifice to the world, sacrifice to your community, to give out.
One of the things that a lot of people look forward to during Salah is having so much food of different delicacies and gifts in abundance, which translate to the spirit of giving out and being given in return. In the light of this, the Al-Habibiya Islamic Society shared clothes to women and children to celebrate the Salah.
Before today, we had asked people to donate clothes. We are not taking old, torn clothes. We are taking clothes that are good. And here we are sharing to people who want.
Sharing remains an act of gratitude, charity, hospitality, love, and kindness that fosters a deep sense of selflessness and togetherness. It is extended to everyone as encouraged by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. In Abuja, Ummidin Halil, NTA News.
It is public holiday as declared by the federal government for Muslim faithful to celebrate Eid al-Kabir. Ojiri Ogbaru Arutere went to some areas in the city center and reported that although the roads are free from heavy traffic, business activities at Area 10 is like every other day, even as workers observe the public holiday.
Garki 10 was booming with various activities just like the normal day. Commercial drivers were positioned waiting for passengers. Driving instructors and learners at Area 10 were also captured carrying out their daily businesses.
I have fun with my family, but I chose to just come today since the road will be free as well, so there won't be much.
Benjamin Ruben and Dangana Nufe are both residing in Area 10. My camera lens captured both by the roadside. I sought to find out what they were doing at the early hours of the day, especially on a public holiday.
It's calm, the environment is not noisy, and we are relaxing, at least gossiping.
I came out to see your friend. Yeah, he's a Muslim too.
As Nigerians join the rest of the world to celebrate Eid Kabir, the observations in a drive round the city indicated that activities in the city center, which is usually a beehive, was not the same today. Meanwhile, some essential workers were at their various offices discharging their duties effectively.
This Federal Fire Service appliance is always on ground with the personnel to man it in case of any eventuality.
We're here to fight any fire that may occur. This time there are people are cleaning around in their various homes, so there can be issues like that, In
Abuja, Odiri Ogboru, Arutere, NTA News.
Parents came out in their numbers to commemorate the Eid al-Kabir celebration with their words in Abuja. Serafina Okonomekwe, who visited some parks in Abuja, reports that some centers had low turnout of fun seekers.
It is a time of the year again to look fashionable, meet with relatives, have fun, be happy, and meet with new friends.
We thank God, God Almighty, make us witness this Salah holiday.
To celebrate Salah, and I wish my fellow Muslim happy Eid Kabir. Thank you.
For the Musa's family, they came fully prepared with their sound device to enjoy the day.
Happy Salah, everyone.
For this glam artist by name Mark Captain George, the business is booming.
We believe the children should have fun. We believe we should create the enabling environment, for the provision of that fun.
While at other centers visited, prices of items were crushed due to low turnout of fun seekers, and photographers were on ground to keep lasting memories of guests. We met with an August visitor from Syria, Iyas Afas, who is visiting Nigeria for the first time with his family. He says, no regrets, as Nigerians are a beautiful, resilient people.
Yeah, we are enjoying Nigeria. The weather is very nice because not changing in the climate, stay the same. All the year, the same climate.
The 2023 Salah holiday had a tight security presence as fun seekers were thoroughly searched before being allowed into the recreational centers. Serafina Okonomekwe, NTA News.
When malaria won't show power for your side, it can knock you down. I'm a temp subject.
Are you are?
Me I can tell you no say. Malaria medicine when no get bad days. Oh, bad days come out and it easy to swallow. I got red game changer. I'm a temp subject.
Say no to malaria. Yes to life.
And up next is Sports Brief with Sports Dex.
The Nigeria Football Federation has debunked the news making the rounds that it has renewed Super Eagles manager Jose Peseiro's contract. On Monday, there were reports that Peseiro's contract has been extended till after next year's Africa Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire. Still on football, CAF Under-23 Africa Cup of Nations defending champions Egypt secured their first win at the ongoing 2023 Under-23 Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco with a 1-0 win over Mali. With the win, Egypt is poised to secure the semi-final ticket and a qualification for the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. In rugby, Nigeria moves up to 11th from 24th in the latest rugby ranking released by Rugby Africa. This is coming on the backdrop of recent performances by Nigeria's men's senior national team at the just concluded Rugby Sevens pre-Olympic qualifiers in Mauritius. And to athletics, the Athletics Federation of Nigeria is preparing a special squad to battle for relay tickets of this year's World Championships holding in Budapest, Hungary in August. The AFN's special squad is expected to depart for Lome, Togo on July 8 to participate in the Region 2 Athletics Championships with the hope of picking the relay ticket to Budapest. With Sport Brief, Francisca Bile, NTA News.
And that's how we conclude the English version of the news on Nta Channel 5 Abuja tonight. Please stay tuned for translations.
Amagba ya je asalashi jawo sala yo fawo iwana na basha bada wo mo president wa yuba wonu wago ye na baje gai anabaja sida nge kwashin kununu asu bibi babe ona abaji nya bi na salasa to hai bab mawo nge agmadanya oneze yakubu nwobe lo sheba ona abaji dugwenyi wada nge sala agmadanya ona idugo ndugwe be dagma kwen ku wuye nge asu na gmanu gi we fo ye sala agbada wa godo nge kin de hai ta wa abeyi ato sase dagma na je awu aje yon anabaja je godu dai nge na sala ayo fo ye kabir nya asu abibi ye ba ku lobe da ye sapai ye Dr. Usman Gakubi wodu go na gman ngabi ba jin ba de ko yin ba wu anyi vian mo pianu ba ga ye sapai che lolo bapa bobo she woshin nge da ga ba charity zaka wada ga sapai eku badada owo asu bibi we da ba nge mba gin izaza agbada lele na bi wa godo nge ba to gwamnati wo ye boku na ba ya bwa jeji shin peje da gwamnati bibi yan municipal ya Christopher Zaka me kalango woku agbada ma nge asalashi nya fi kabir adha agbada nya kwenyi wagodo nge sala agbada nya ogolo kwa ye igbebedo ya sasa dagma na je fi municipal ye kwenyi na sala bedada shi peje da wagodo nge municipal moto nye yenu ntuge ngbe lodo baba wa abyeji fi municipal kwenyi na baya je shokoyi nutun wagodo we nga ya banu koi ya yi inja busi bi da baba be yi maji ma gba ja na bayi kuso ye godo salashi fi na gbada ibe ja je josun nkwe na isai su
masu kallo da sauraron mu assalamu alaikum barkamu da warhaka barkamu da sallah ga fasarar wasu daga cikin labaranmu na yau mai karantawa Yusuf Yakubu. Kamar yadda aka sani a al'adance a duk lokacin bikin sallah masu rike da sarautun gargajiya da masu ruwa da tsaki na zuwa fadar sarakuna, haka zalika a wannan lokacin ma a kasar Abaji sun yi tururuwa zuwa masarautarsu domin taya sarkin Abaji murnar birkin babbar sallah. Wakilin Mushaibu wani zai Yakubu ya shaida mana cewa a wannan karama a fadar sarkin ta cika da makil da dagatai da masu unguwanni da sauran shugabanni wanda suka zo daga nesa da kusa don taya sarkin murna, inda aka ya buƙaci al'umma da su zauna lafiya da juna. Sannan an tattauna akan bunƙasa harkokin noma, tsaro da kuma ci gaban al'umma gaba ɗaya. A yayin da ake ci gaba da bukukuwa da shagulgulan babbar sallah tare da kai ziyara ga shugabanni, 'yan uwa, abokan arziki da masoya, wakilar mu Charity Zaka ta kawo mana rahoto cewa daga tai masu unguwanni, iyaye da dattijan masarautar Garki sun kawo mai martaba sarkin Garki ziyarar gaisuwar sallah a fadarsa da ke ƙwaryar birnin Abuja ta Garki. Adalin sarkin ya shawarci al'umma da masu ruwa da masu rikon sarautun gargajiya da su zauna lafiya da junansu, su marawa gwamnati baya, su kuma zama masu kishin kai da neman abin kai. A yau 2 ga babbar sallah, shugaban karamar hukumar birnin Abuja da kewaye Ama Christopher Zakka mai Kalangu ya taya al'ummar musulmi murnar bikin babbar sallah, inda ya bukace su rungumi juna a matsayin 'yan uwa, su haɗa kai su wanzar da zaman lafiya. wanda shine jigon kasancewar karamar hukumar amak. Shugaban ya tunatar da al'umma cewa an samar da amak daga haɗin kai da zaman lafiya, wanda shine ƙashin gadon bayan ci gaban karamar hukumar, inda ya ce wato hukumar ta tsaya ne akan wannan manufa, sannan za ta yi duk mai yiwuwa ta yaƙi duk wani yunkuri na yi wa zaman lafiyar ta karan tsayi. Ƙarshen labaran namu ne kenan, sai kuma gobe juma'a idan Allah ya kai mu. Barkanmu da sallah.
Igbo bụ Igbo, ekele m unu nọ n'akụkọ nke uhuruchi taa. Aha m bụ Okwi Francis Iden. Dịka omenala si dị n'oge mmemme sala ọbụla, ndị ji ọkwa dị iche iche n'ime Abaji na-ebugara ọna nke Abaji okpe ekele sala iji soro ya nwee ọṅụ n'obi ya. Ọnọzọ Yakubu gbara akaebe ma nọkwara na obi eze kwuru na ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ ji ọkwa bịara na ya bụ obi eze ma mee ka o nwee ọṅụ ma tọrọ ya mma n'emume nke Eid Kabir nke afọ a. N'otu aka ahụ, ndị nọ n'okpuru eze ọdịnala nke Gariki akpọrọ Sapei Gariki ebugagoro ya okpe ekele maka mmemme sala nke afọ a. Charity Zaka garuru n'obi eze ahụ mere ka amata na ọ kpọtụrụ akpọtụ ebe ọ hụrụ ka ndị okenye, ụmụaka nakwa ndị ntorobịa na-enupụta n'igwe isoro eze Sapei Gariki were gbasala nke afọ a. Onye isi oche Amak bụ Christopher Zaka Mekalango ekelego ndị ụka Islam maka mmemme Eid Kabir ma rịọkwa ha ka ha gbatịakwa mmekọrịta ibe na mmadụ ibe ya, ịdị n'otu ma gbakwa mbọ ịhụ na na-ebikọrịta n'udo ha na ụmụ amaala ndị ọzọ na Naịjirịa. Ya bụ onye isi oche rịọkwara ụmụ amaala anyị ndị nọ na Amak gbadoro ụkwụ n'ịdị n'otu udo nke jikọtara ala anyị ma bụkwara ebe ọ na-achị. Mekalango gwakwara ndị niile bi n'ime Amak ka ha mụrụ anya dịka azụ mgbe ha na-eme mmemme sala, ọkachasị na ka o si metụta nchekwa ala anyị. Ngwa daalụ n'ihi na etu aka ọha anyị n'ọnụ ka ọ dị n'echi. Ndewo.
Kalẹ̀ o ẹ̀sìnkú dédé wòyí ròyìn iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún ti ìlú Àbújá ló ń dé sí etí ìgbọ̀yìn. Mobọ́lájí Mátì ni oníròyìn. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe lákòókò àwọn ayẹyẹ tàbí àjọ̀dún, àwọn olóyè láàrin ìlú àti àwọn tọ́rọ̀ kàn ní ìlú Abaji yọjú sí ọba ìlú Abaji láti bá a ṣe ọdún. Alákòójọpọ̀ ìròyìn Ọ̀nàṣẹ́ Yakubu ròyìn wípé àwọn lọ́balọ́ba, olóyè àti àwọn ènìyàn pàtàkì nílé lóko ló bá ọba Adamu Baba Yunusa ṣọdún yìí pẹ̀lú àdúrà kọba kó pẹ́ láyé, àṣọdúnmọ́dún àwọn òpójúṣe ọ̀pọ̀ rẹ̀. Ọdún ayabo ni wọ́n wí bí àwọn olóyè àti àwọn ará ìlú Garki ṣe ń bá ọba ìlú Garki, ọba Usman Gakupi, ṣe àjọyọ̀ ọdún iléyá ní ààfin rẹ̀. Èyí jẹ́ lára ọ̀wọ̀ tí wọ́n máa ń fún ní ọdọọdún. Alákòójọpọ̀ ìròyìn Charity Zaka ròyìn wípé Sápẹ̀ yìí pẹ̀lú inú dúndùn ló fi ń kí àwọn àlejò rẹ̀ ó gbàdúrà kíkankíkan kí Ọlọ́run ọba dá ẹ̀mí wá sí bí a ti péjú ṣe ọdún yìí. A ó péjú ṣe ọ̀pọ̀ nínú àlàáfíà àti ìrẹ́pọ̀. Alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Hama Christopher Zaka Mekalango bá gbogbo mùsùlùmí yọ̀ bí a ti ń ṣe ayẹyẹ àjọ̀dún ọdún iléyá. Ó rọ̀ wá láti jẹ́ kí ìrẹ́pọ̀ àlàáfíà jọba, ká mú ara wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ìyá bí a ti ń bá ara gbé papọ̀. Ó mẹ́nuba ìtàn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ náà tó wáyé pẹ̀lú ìrẹ́pọ̀ àwọn aṣíwájú. Tó èyí kò ní jù báyìí lọ lónìí títí ìwòye ọ̀la ní àṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ojúmọ́ ire ni yóò mọ́ wa.